There we go. It is Wednesday, May 11th, 2022, and from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I am Marshal Manlove from Delaware Sports, and this is a special interview segment of our show. And soon we will introduce to you a star member of the University of Bridgeport Softball team and her head coach, and talk about their season. And they're getting ready for the NCAA Division II tournament. First, I'm trying to do 9 things at the same time, and I'm really only capable of doing 1 at the same time, to be quite, I gotta be honest. This is brought to you by me, Marshal Manlove, stage hypnotist. If you would like a funny, fascinating, and memorable experience, find out all about my comedy hypnosis show at marshalmanlove.com. All right, yeah, I got through that, actually. Yeah, I'm kind of proud of myself. All right, now, hopefully when I press this button, my guests will appear, and yes, they have appeared. On the left of the screen there is Kaite Burawski. And make sure I have this all working right here. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. Hang on. There we go. Okay. And our head coach, Dawn Stearns. And ladies, thank you for showing up here and making time. I know that you have to get on a bus here shortly to head to South Jersey. So thanks for joining me. Let's just test your microphones, make sure everything is working okay there. Kaite, say hello.
Hello.
Oh, please don't tell me you're getting sick over there.
No.
Especially now, not with the playoffs coming up.
That's right. No getting sick.
It's just allergies.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. Well, congratulations on your season thus far. You have just three-peated as champions of the East Coast Conference. And who are some of the teams in that conference there, Coach?
St. Thomas Aquinas, Malloy, Mercy, D'Youville, College of Staten Island. Yeah, it's an ever-changing conference, but this was our last year as we're changing conferences next year to move to the CAC, which has 14 strong members. So we're pretty excited about the move.
And that would include a couple of Delaware schools here where
That's
Kaite
correct.
is from. Kaite's a graduate of Polytech High School in it's Woodside, Delaware, actually. And Coach, how did you find Kaite Burawski?
Katie was on our radar because she had an interest in one of our very strong programs here at UB. She's a dental hygiene major, and she had reached out inquiring about the academics, which we're very proud of, first and foremost. And then I went to see her play a bunch of times, and the rest is history. And she's been a leader here. This is her junior year, and I think it's been a great, great fit.
And Kaite, you are a junior. How old are you?
I'm 21.
And you're a lefty. And I was looking at your high school career there because I was trying to find out if you had done something at the high school level that you had done 4 times this year. And what caught my attention was that you had thrown a no-hitter early in the season, and I guess it was against University of Sciences. So when you did that, it actually landed you on one of our milestones shows that we do here. And then I saw that you were from Delaware, so I kind of kept an eye on you. But that's not the only one you threw. You actually then threw 3 more in April, so you have 4 in this junior year. Now, did you throw any in your freshman and sophomore year there at the school?
No.
So you're getting better as you age. That's fantastic. And well, I'm going to have you talk about those and your season here in a little bit, but people don't like to generally brag about themselves. I'll brag about you for a little bit here because you are a top 25 finalist for Pitcher of the Year, and I guess this is in, let me just see, Division Two. How does that work there, Coach? Let me see.
Yeah, Division Two. She's in the top. There's 17 players and 7 pitchers on that list. So Katie's one of 7 or 8 pitchers up for National Pitcher of the Year.
And then you were an first team All ECC award winner as well. So you have also been the leader in strikeouts in Division Two. You're the national leader with 329. That's not, you don't play around. Yeah. 199 innings, 329 strikeouts. That is fantastic. So talk about your season, Katie, and what's stood out for you so far.
I think what stood out for me is honestly the whole team. I feel like we're strong, like defensively and offensively, whereas like last year, like we were more strong defensively. So like I feel like we have more of everything now, and that makes us a lot stronger.
Yeah, offensively, your team is pretty strong. You're hitting 321 overall as a team. And Coach, how does that stand up against the rest of the teams in the conference there, team batting average wise? Do you know?
Yeah, we led the conference in hitting in several different categories. We were honored with 7 all ECC team members. And so we're strong up and down. We have a couple freshmen that started for us this year. And that just like Katie said, we're stronger offensively. So that makes us stronger and hopefully that'll show in our play as we move forward as we get more involved in the tournament.
And Katie, what's it like to throw a no-hitter for people, and that would be most everybody in the entirety of sports? What's it like to throw a no-hitter? When you threw your first one, what was going through your mind? What was just that whole experience like for you?
Well, the first one I didn't know that I threw a no-hitter. Steph told me at the end of the game, our assistant coach. I really had no idea. I was just throwing.
And then, so what did you do afterwards? Or how did the team celebrate? What happened? Walk us through that. Because that's a special day.
Well, Coach Dawn gave me the game ball. And
Okay.
like we were just like in the huddle at the end of the game, like everyone was just cheering.
Where's the game ball now?
At home. I gave it to my parents.
Okay. And how about the next 3 that you threw?
I think I was more aware of the next 3, like when I was throwing, like I knew. But then like I got nervous, like I didn't want to like mess it up. So like I felt more pressure like during that because I didn't want to break the no-hitter during the games.
Now, were your teammates talking to you about the no-hitter as they were going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't?
Yeah. Yeah, they were.
They were. Ah, okay. See, so that breaks superstition.
I
I don't know
know.
if you knew that, but so you
I know.
overcame that. So it's not technically bad luck then to talk about the no-hitter while it's going on. Okay, so you've busted that myth. All right, good. So what's it like playing college softball for those high school softball players maybe watching this and they want to play in college? What's it like?
It's very different. Like in high school, I was just like throwing, like I didn't really like know the batters, but like in college now, like I study like the team stats, like sometimes I go back and watch a game and like you have to be more aware of who the hitters are. Like it's a lot more like in depth, I would say. Like I like remember like what I pitched to every batter, like it's just different. Like in high school, I never paid attention to that.
Yeah, you have to, right? Because everybody that stands up there is somebody who was a standout at the high school level, and they were able to make it to a collegiate team just like you, right? So it's not like a bunch of scrubs that you're facing, right? Everybody's good, right? So, but what's the experience like outside of the diamond there? The culture of your softball team there at Bridgeport.
I think the culture, we're more of like a family now. Like we're all super close, and like I feel like these are all like my best friends. Like even like off the field, like we all hang out together, and yeah, like that.
So if somebody wants to go watch you pitch, and I don't know if you're going to have any home games at all, but let's just say next year you're going to have your senior year there, and somebody wants to come watch the University of Bridgeport play and potentially watch you throw another no-hitter or something like that, where would a fan go in the area to maybe eat before or after the game? Where do you go to kind of hang out around there?
Um, Sometimes we go to Fairfield. We go to like Colony, which is like a pizza place, or we'll go and get sushi. There's like a couple spots in like Stratford or Orange.
Okay, talk about
Sometimes
your.
we
I'm sorry.
sometimes we just get McDonald's.
Of course. And talk about your coach there. What do you like about her? What does she do to help the girls get motivated to compete and succeed? And what does she mean to you?
Coach Dawn pushes us really hard, and I think it's because she sees all the potential we have and all the talent, and she just wants to bring it out. Um, to motivate us, I think it's motivational. Like when in the game, like she's like screaming like "Let's go!" or like she like pumps her fist up. Like everyone gets really like pumped up when she does that.
And coach, talk about Katie a little bit and what she means to the team and what she like as a person. And
Katie's very humble, so she's not going to brag about herself, but she's broken a lot of records here, and she's only a junior. She came in very quiet, and it took a little while for her to open up, but now she's one of the leaders on the team. She's one of my captains. But every time we give her the ball, we know we're all set, and we just got to score a few runs for her, and she's going to take care of the rest. But she's very humble, and she's the best pitcher that UB softball's ever had.
yeah, that's saying something, right? And I
Yeah.
know that you also recorded your 500th career strikeout there. Congrats. My cat's starting to bother me over here. I forgot to close the door. So congratulations on that as well. And you were up at bat one time this year.
Yeah.
All right, see, want to talk about that? Or just move on to something else?
I didn't know that I was hitting, and then people on the team were like, "Katie, you have to hit," and I was like, "No." And then Coach Dawn said I had to, and I don't know any of the hitting signs because I never hit, so I was nervous and all that. So Coach Ray had to like talk to me before and tell me like, if Grace gets on, you have to bunt. Like if she doesn't get on, then you have to hit. And I was very happy that Grace got on because then all I had to do was bunt. Like I didn't have to worry about getting a hit.
So, people who are successful in athletics, I have found, have established some particular routines, maybe to the point of superstition. Do you have anything like that that you would care to share?
Oh yeah. I have to wear like the same thing for every game. Like everything's the same. My hair is the same. I wear a purple scrunchie every game. Um, I chew the same gum every game, like only this one certain type of gum. Um,
You have a particular good luck charm or anything like that?
yeah. I don't know. It's just like routine stuff. Like I won't change anything.
Coach, are some of your players on the team kind of the same way? Anything stand out on the team that you say, oh, you know, that I have this one player who has this particular routine or good luck charm that I find kind of interesting or unique?
Well, they all have routine is really important for them. And like there's certain players, you don't step on the lines, or they have to make a little plate thing on deck, or they have to, do a certain thing with their bats, or, our third baseman makes sure she rolls the ball out for Katie in the beginning of the game and gives her a little fist pump before we start. So routine is important. It gets them in the groove, and it's just an athlete thing that they all have. But I would pretty much bet that everybody has something that they do every day when they start.
And Katie, what kind of pitchers are in your arsenal?
Um, I have a fastball, changeup, curve, backdoor curve, screw, drop, rise, and drop curve.
So 8 different pitches. And when you need a strikeout, like, there's 2 strikes on a batter, maybe there's a runner at third base, game's tied, you're up by 1 or something like that. What pitch are you throwing to get that strikeout?
Either my curve or my rise.
Okay. And how fast are you throwing? Do you know?
Like 60s.
Okay. That's good. And this Georgian court team, they're the 2 seed, you're the 7 seed. What do you know about them?
I know that they have a really strong offense. And they have a good pitcher. She has a lot of movement, so I just have to keep them on their toes, and we just can't swing at bad pitches.
Are you able to see any game film from them? You are? Okay.
I think so. I don't know.
All right, well, your coach is shaking her head yes. So
Oh, okay.
so
Yeah.
maybe you ought to watch that on the bus on the way down.
Yeah, all the games from every D2 team, you can find video footage online.
Okay. All right. Well, what am I missing in here? Fill in any blanks I need to fill in. Coach, before you answer that, I'm going to have you talk about some of your other players too, because Katie can't rack up those wins unless their team is scoring behind you, especially since she's not hitting, right? So right? Somebody has to drive in the runs for her. But what am I missing besides that? Fill in the blanks for me.
We're just really excited to move on to the next step. We've been this is our 3rd year in a row, and we're always 1 or 2 games away from moving on to a bigger platform, and it's really exciting for us. And every year when we go recruiting, we try to find more people to be able to continue the success. So we're really excited. It's not many people get to go to this level of softball, and we've done it 3 years in a row. So hopefully we get to move on to the another level and step it up a notch.
Well, I'm pulling for you. So who are some of the team members that if somebody is to follow the team and watch, to look out for, and who are they?
Our senior Kyra Ramon, this is her 5th year because she got all the older kids got an extra year because of COVID. So Kyra missed the 2020 season, obviously, when she was a junior. So she gets to play her 5th year, and she's all conference. She'll be all region. She, hit 415. She's the heart and soul of our team. I've got a couple great juniors, Taylor Yates, Sam Sheeby. They're hitting high 300s, driving in runs. Madison D'Amato came in as a freshman this year and took over our shortstop spot. And she's leading the team in hitting, 427. She made first team all conference, and she made rookie of the year. and just a great balance of, my third baseman, Kiana Robinson, second baseman, Haley Kim, more all conference players, and just a solid group, that took care of business this year. Scored a lot of runs for Katie, which was very helpful, and super defense. So we're excited, and they're going to be around for a while. So besides Kyra, everybody comes back for at least 2 more years. So that'll be really great.
That's awesome. 400 hitters on your team. That's something else.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Yep.
And I'm not sure that I know that I talked to you before. I'm not sure if I mentioned it. I'll just do it again just in case. So, Katie, you have 329 strikeouts. That is number one. You are number one in the nation in Division II softball. That's something else. I don't know if you know that. Record of 24-6, ERA of 1.79. You are the real deal. And I have been very happy to have been able to arrange this and meet you. And good to see someone from the home state here in Delaware go out there and do well and do even better. That's fantastic. Right?
Thank you.
And then are you going to come visit while you're down this way? You're going to have a chance to do that or no?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay. It's not like the bus can just. I take it you're heading down on a bus, right?
Yeah.
Can't make a pit stop down to Hartley, I imagine. Right? Yeah. No. Okay. Well.
No.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they should, man. You're the star pitcher. A little detour. Go see your folks. All right.
Well, hopefully, if we win, we have to move on to the next section of our games. So.
And where would that be?
Well, it all depends on who we're playing.
Okay.
We'll probably be in New York. And then that winner gets to move on to the College World Series, which is really exciting. And that's in Colorado.
Wow, that'd be awesome, huh? Yeah.
Wouldn't it? Yep.
All right.
Cool.
So I know you have to get ready to go head out, catch your bus at 11 o'clock there. So I'm going to let you do that so you're not rushing around because I have made you late and I babble too much. I want to thank the both of you for stopping by the show. Continued success to both of you. I will follow your progress. Hopefully you win today. And the next 3 games total to move on?
Yep.
Right? Yeah, eight teams. Okay. So best of luck to you. Thank you for stopping by the show. Hang on there for just a minute while I close out the show. I'll say goodbye to you off air. There, your microphones will be live, so just be careful there. All right. All right. Wave goodbye to the growing fan base here at My Sports Reports. I appreciate that. Say hello to Joey V, our number one fan. Your number one fan now, too. Joey. All right. Hang tight, everybody. All right. So that's always cool to see somebody from the home state go out there and do good things. 4 no-hitters in 1 year. That's fantastic. Kaite Burawski and her head coach, Dawn Stearns, from the University of Bridgeport in Connecticut, on their way to southern New Jersey to play in the first round of their tournament and hopefully win 3 games off to the College World Series. That would be cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am Marshal Manlove, and now, where's my music, man? There it is. All right. Now it is lunchtime here in the home studio in Middletown, Delaware. Have a great day.